It's a sort of a tradition that the bride's father welcomes the bridegroom into the family, but of course in Nick's case that's totally irrelevant because he's been a major part of our family for quite a number of years now. I met Nick about 10 years ago. Dominique was living in Bridgnorth and she was working at the RAC, and she mentioned this young chap that was giving a lift into work. I did ask whether there was any romantic romance to this, but she said no, it's purely a financial arrangement. Sometime later I was at her apartment in Bridgnorth, and I noticed a rather battered looking cricket bag in the hall, and although Dominique's always been rather sporty, I never saw her as another Rachel Hey-Ho Flint, so I assumed that the relationship had gone beyond the saving a few quid on a tank full of petrol stage. On the 29th of June 2015, we had a phone call from Dominique from Milan to say that Nick had proposed to her, and obviously she had accepted. I couldn't really understand why there was such a long time between the actual engagement and the marriage, but then I didn't realise that Dominique was going for the world record, trying for the number of wedding dresses.
What can I say about Dom? I'll start by saying something nice and then see how we get on from there. I think you'll all agree she looks absolutely stunning. She always does, never thinks she does, and I think that's, to me, what makes it all the more obvious. She is, though, the most genuine person I've ever met. It's a genuine honour to call myself her husband. When I first met her, she lived in Turkey, in the summer, in the UK in the winter, and little did I know that she was slowly penning an entrapment plan. First part of that entrapment plan, probably not the first part, but maybe about stage 7 or 8, she bought a flat really close to where we lived, and we started seeing each other an awful lot more then. And the fact that when I finally plucked up the courage and asked her to stay at my flat, she had an overnight bag in her car. On a serious note, she genuinely is my best friend. I know it's a cliche, but it's 100% right. The love of my life, and an absolute fantastic mum to the craze. Anyway, enough of all that soppy stuff. She's not that bright. She still doesn't know how to turn on the TV. It took her about 3 years to learn the way to work, and she comes out with some of the most bizarre comments I think I've ever heard in my life. Someone once told me, though, that I was the most intelligent idiot they've ever met in their life. So I genuinely think we're probably made for each other.
And so we're all here today to wish them a long and happy marriage together. I don't know what the qualities are you need for a long and happy marriage, but I'm quite sure that whatever it is, Dominique and both have those qualities in abundance. And my wish for them is for a lifetime together of great love, health and happiness.